Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Dion here, back with another recap of last night's games, and gonna give you guys my lineups that I'm going with for later on today. As y'all can see so far, I didn't do too good. Only scored two. This was my highest score. I did two games. The other game was a $5 GPP. Didn't win anything. I think I scored 250 something in that one. So. I'm just lucky enough to even win 250 with this score in a $1 GPP. You know, it's like a million people in this, so I probably only won 250 because most people probably had Wade and Rudy Gay, who got injured, and what's this guy's name? Tony Roden, Tony Roden. So, uh, I'm just lucky enough to get that. I still didn't really make any profit because I spent $6, so only won 250 back. So. That's stressful. But mainly, I didn't even want this lineup, man. The coach for the Hawks pulled Paul Millsap, DeMar Carroll, and Jeff Teague, man. And I had Millsap and Carroll in almost every lineup, so that forced me to make a last-second adjustment. And I didn't even really like this team to begin with, but I already entered, so there was nothing I could do. So I don't really want to make that excuse. I still could have had a way better lineup, but hey, that's how it goes sometimes, man. So, 260, 250, man. Real disappointed in Gordon Hayward, man. He has yet to do anything for me, man. Every time I pick him, he never has great games, but I don't know what it is, man. Monte had a huge game. John Wall did what he's supposed to do, man. Against the Spurs point guards, man. He's supposed to have a game like that. That's pretty decent. I thought Schroeder would actually have a better game with Teague out going against the 76ers, but I guess not. So, should have won with Mo Williams. I was actually thinking about him too. I don't know why I didn't pull the trigger on that, man. He actually exploded for a big game. My buddy Chris, that you seen me shout him out yesterday, man. He actually told me I should go with Mo Williams too. So I listened to him, and look what happened, man. So. Yeah, oh yeah, Whiteside, he had a pretty decent game, man. 15 points, 9 rebounds, 5 blocks, and he's doing that off the bench. So, not too disappointed in him, man. I just wish these guys would have had way better games, man. I don't know what it is, the Sixers. I don't even know why I pick any of these players because they're never in high scoring games. They usually score like what they have right now, 87. They don't even they barely hit that, so that means nobody's gonna really have a huge scoring game. So that's just my mistake on that end. Well, let's get into my lineups for today. First of all, I got Damian Lillard, man. This is a great matchup against Chris Paul, man. The Clippers giving up a lot of points to point guard, so I like this matchup. It's gonna be a pretty high scoring game, so I like Damian to have a real good game. So can't go wrong there. Then next, I got Ty Lawson. He's definitely gonna have a great game, man. He doesn't even have to worry about Nate Robinson coming off the bench. He just got traded, so I don't know what's up with their backup point guard situation. I don't think Jameer Nelson's gonna suit up. I think that's who they traded for, if I'm not mistaken. So, um, that's about it for the point guard position, man. I expect both of those guys to get 45, man. I'm expecting 45 from both those guys, so hopefully they don't fail me. Victor Oladipo, he's been on a little tear, man. Let's go look at his game log real quick. He's been on the tear, man. 40, 31, 24, 33, 40, 27. So I like what he's doing there, man. He's definitely gonna probably have a great game against James Harden, who's still lackluster on defense. So I like that matchup there. Wesley Matthews, like I said earlier, man, it's gonna be a high scoring game. Clippers are not that great at guarding two guards, so Wesley Matthews probably have somewhere around 18-point game, probably get you like 25 to 30 points. So I like that. I like him to hit value. Demal Carl, he's I think Atlanta Hawk played too good of defense for any of the small forwards or guards to really have a great game. So I think DeMar Carroll's gonna have a good game trying to stay. It says that he's out so right now, but that's just because he rested, man. The coach pulled him, so he'll definitely be back in the lineup for this game. Um, I like his match. I like him to have value. I didn't really like any of these small forwards for today, as y'all can see, man. I don't think any of them really have a great matchup, man. I think DeMar Carl's the safest for what his value is, man. If anything, I would say Draymond Green, but I don't know for 8,300, man. I'm not willing to take that risk, so I'm gonna stick with DeMar Carl. Then I got KJ McDaniels. His I just said in my when I showed you guys my lineup that I had for last night that I don't really like picking 76ers, but for 4,400 and Tony Roten's out, I like KJ McDaniels to get a lot more touches and shots, and they're struggling. The Raptors giving up a lot of points to two guards. They list him at the three, but he's really playing the two in the lineup. So I like him to hit value exceed value actually. So like that. And Jared Sellinger, great matchup. Um, the Hawks giving up a lot of points to power forwards. Can't go wrong there with Sellinger. He's been having a lot of great games as well. We can go look at the matchup. Actually, I was looking at these. For power forwards, we're gonna go to last five. Last five was that Atlanta Hawks. Giving up 37, man. There's not too many great power forwards that's having great games, so I just think Jared Sellinger, he'll have a pretty decent game, man. I'm not really trusting. There's not too many team players that's on these teams that's great scoring power forwards, so I just want to go Sellinger, man. Go out on a limb. Because a lot of these is not even about matchup, but sometimes you just have to get lucky to win big in the $1 GPP. So I'm just really going against the grain slash matchup, man. So and he's at home, so I like that. Then next I got Fareed. A lot of people jumping off his bandwagon, man. After his price went up, he didn't really play up to expectation, but has a good matchup as well against Dirk, the power forward position. The Mavericks are giving up a lot of points too, so like Fareed a lot, and then Hassan Whiteside. I'm not gonna stop picking him. Excuse me. Until his value exceeds like what he's really doing. So at 5,200, you can't go wrong with him. So till they raise his value into like the 7,000s or something, I'm gonna keep picking him. So this the lineup I'm definitely going with. Also you can I'll probably in another lineup I'll probably switch out Lawson or Lillard for Michael Carter Williams because the Raptors giving up a lot of points to point guards. So but this would most likely be my main lineup that I'm banking on. So let me know what you guys think, man. That's it for today. Show some love, man. Comment y'all lineups too. I want to see what y'all going with, or just criticize mine, man. Any healthy criticism is fine with me. So that's about it, and I'm out of here. Peace.